Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight, and it's funny story time. And the funny story is, when I made this video, when I recorded this video, I should say, at that time I could not find the clip where I had gone up Chiliad in the Wingus with PancroJones. I didn't know what happened to it. That maybe I didn't record it again. Okay. And I think the reason for that is that clip doesn't start out with the Wingus. It starts out with the Coquette D5. And so I didn't know where it was until I finally did the editing on the Coquette D5 when they actually turned out to be the Wingus video. And I'm like, okay, well, when I did this one, it was like I hadn't done that. So when you listen to me talking, it was because I thought I'd lost all that. And so, yeah, but here is the Wingus going up Chiliad again, only in different paint scheme and with Rusty Jack and no PancroJones, because... why not? I tell you why. Every time you send a car up and down Chiliad, it's always something interesting, isn't it? And see what you think of the paint scheme. Yeah, anything's subject to change. Maybe later on I'll feel like something else. But for right now, here's Rusty Jack's Wingus going up Chiliad. Thank you. Hello again, everyone. It is your Black Knight, and I did the video where I said I spent $80 million getting all the HSW cars. I forgot this one. I had not gotten an Ignus. So before the week was up, and while the 40% rate was still going, I got this all HSW'd up, but I didn't customize it. I have a ton of cars I have to customize yet. And so this will start, a little series of getting the cars pretty. And then, they're ready to race if I need to, but you want it personalized when you're going into this stuff. So let's get this into the HSW.
Welcome to
Land
HSW.
here. How? I need you to make it look pretty. And just to go over, yeah, that's all done. Front bumpers. So that's just, a little carbon insert going there. It's like mustache versus beard. Mustache versus beard. Okay, what other... arc bumpers. I guess we'll go with just a carbon bumper on this one. We might be putting something else on the front. Rear bumpers, stock diffuser, slightly different diffuser, speed diffuser, stinger diffuser, aero track. Let's do racer diffuser. I don't know why we'll diffuse some racers. And we've got the jammer by default. As you can see, it's HSW'd up. Secondary stock. Titanium tipped. I think we'll go second. I think we did secondary stock on the other ones. We'll do that.
Oh, you're tuning now.
Hood. Racer hood. That's all you get for the racer hood. XL vented. Well, it's going to be a racer. I'm not emotionally attached to any of these hoods, so we'll... And we can, would you say the bigger vents up front, or the XL vented? Well, the racer hood's like venting the discs, it looks like. That's for more of a brake thing. Wouldn't you say? No, is that just venting outward? It's not really doing anything. Okay, let's... I'm keeping it primary. Lights, neon kit. Well, we're gonna wait to change the color on that when we. Should we look at livery and see if anything inspires us? Do we want to go with the triple Italian stripes, the yellow flares, the blue flares, the Viper green? I guess it depends. Again, we could pick stuff based on what Excesoribro. Okay, well that kind of Yeah, let's look at the respray. Chameleons, obviously. I'm gonna use this anodized red pearl because at some point, I don't know if it's here. I do like it. It sometimes looks red, it sometimes looks brown, but I mean it's a red-brown, orangey kind of, very warm. Considering it's rusty jack, that's probably a good bet. Blue-green flip, orange-purple flip. We did that on the bike. Let's pull the trigger on it. Why not?
To impress.
Secondary color, also chameleon. Anodized gold pearl. Just give it a gold highlight. I like that.
Smooth.
I mean, you could do something like the green. The green works too. This puts you in mind of that other one of my XOs. You can almost do it that way. You know, the white highlights work too. But I think let's go with the gold for now. We can always change it up. We can. It's now they'll look at the livery. White stripes, black stripes. Boy, this is really starting to look like my my Matchbox based XO. Point of familiarity, I guess. We keep it simple for right now. Like I'm tempted to go green and white and do the kind of stuff that was but you could go with this green over it. Is that too much of a play? It's not the vibe I'm looking for. Why am I looking at it from behind? This gold edged red. I mean everything there's a lot of different ways that it can look good. Let us be fair here. Do I want more color if I go with a respray with the chameleon with the purple green flip, not that one, where's it, the green blue flip, and then put the green on the sides. It's begging to be a different car at that point. All right, let's try it.
Beautiful.
I'm willing to blow money on this. Viper green. White stripes on it. See, that will put it triple stripes. But the green doesn't quite match the triple stripes, does it? Yeah, I know that works. Okay, so we're going back to, we'll spend money on this. I'm willing. Go back to chameleon, anodized gold pearl again.
Dress to impress.
Because the gold doesn't clash with, say, the triples. Or the black stripes. That gives you kind of a... Are those secondary lines right there? It kind of looks like it, doesn't it? It's either triple or the black. I think black. Black stripes. Okay, we did that. We did a thing. The plate. Usk B169. It's got 69 in it. We have to leave that, right? That's a rule, I'm pretty sure. Skirts. She's got stock GT, carbon GT, which is less carbony, GT2. Performance, carbon performance. I like the carbon performance. That has an interesting look to it.
That's what I'm talking about.
Or do you think this is the Performante? A little less gold, a little more gold. Might as well, let's leave it as it is. That's good enough. Spoilers, speed spoilers, what's up? Secondary speed spoiler builds it right up. It's not just an accent. GT spoiler. That's a little smaller. It might give it a little better handling. Less weight in the back, you know? I don't know, does the speed spoiler work for us? Or do we want to tuck this in? There's the GT. Secondary GT. GT2. That's a little busy, if I'm honest. There's your split spoiler. Should probably be the lightest. Let's leave the speed spoiler as it is. I kind of like the fact that it carries the stripe, yet it's got some secondary on it, and it's inside the rims. Okay, we're good. Suspension's already slammed. Transmission's already transmissioned. It's got the max turbo. Wheels I want to change. Wheel type. Let's go track. And if I was going to go truly hardcore, I'd put a thicker rim on this. A thicker, thicker sidewall. But we're mostly going to be on stunt tracks anyway. Giga mesh. Like if we went to muscle. Stock rims. Put mercenaries on. I put mercenaries on almost everything. It's a beefy. Let's try a mercenary and then wheel color. Off-white pearl. Well, you can get some of the whatchamacallits on there. These I believe are GTA Plus. There's something to that. The off-white pearl kind of works too. Brightens it up a little bit. But there is something to... Oh, PancroJones is on there. Oh, darn. Maybe he'll be bouncing back in. This makes me want to consider. First of all, tires enhancement, bulletproofs are already on it. Tire design. No, we're going to leave that off. And I know we've already got light smoke, but secondary color. Blue, green, let's see, what's it? Black prismatic pearl. Make it all match up. It's hard to see that though in the fine. It's kind of neat though. Would that be better than just a straight up gold? Man, that's a tough call because the black stripes seem to match pretty well with the gold. But let's try that as a highlight.
Smooth.
I mean, you could do the whole car that way, of course. That seems too much to me. Doesn't that seem like too much? That seems like it would cook my processor. You know, it's just. But this, as an accent, well, we can always change it up if we so choose. That was a thing of the day. I didn't even realize. Challenge complete. Mod a vehicle at a mod shop.
Motherfucker.
Do we gotta go with an orange or red color scheme for the light? What color of lights do we want to go with this? I mean, it doesn't really match any of the lights. It's zippy. But you have to get back in. It's a I forgot the lights, my friend.
Roll up.
You want to go like a black light or something on this? I don't know. Like you need something. Blue, electric, orange, red, pony pink, hot pink, purple, black light. You could just go straight up crew on it. Or we could leave it alone with the white. Nothing goes with this for the most part. Red's too red as opposed to orange. Orange is not orange enough.
You catching new rides over at my spot?
Mint green might be opposite enough off the color wheel to make it just enough of a weird clash. Electric blue, we might as well go crew. None of that's working for me. Let's just leave it be. Maybe yellow. Like a race yellow. Golden
Hey
shower.
player, make sure you check out my latest rides.
Tone it down. Let's just go with an orange. Maybe they'll bring out the orange in the whatchamacallit. And then for headlights, yeah, let's do that. See how it looks. I think it's gonna do. I think it'll be fine. That's how you stop one of these, because they go so fast. Okay, clearly, even though it's really a foregone conclusion. I mean, really, we're talking very, very foregone conclusion. We know this will do well. I might have to start doing the HSWs in snow or something. I honestly don't know. Let's do noon. Clear as always. Traffic. I guess we could leave the traffic on. Confirm settings and play. On my own. On my own. It won't last long. This shouldn't be an issue. I mean, this car is very balanced. It doesn't have the highest top speed of any of the HSW, but it's up there. It's 140 something. I don't know. But it's got very good grip. So between a lot of power and very good grip, I'm trying to practice hitting it right there. I think that's, if I could get consistent with my jumps. It's got a very clean underside. Come on, before the train gets us. The car feels wide when you're going through down these tracks. I feel like I'm going to launch it at some point. Launching it is a thing. Launching it is a very real possibility. I believe the term the kids use is yeet. Oh dear. Whoa! Alright, make an interesting note. If anything hits the gun, it blows up. That was just hitting the gun. Okay, so much for a foregone possibility. You know, that's a different jump point, but still good. Might be better. So it fell over on its gun and just went poof. I've got full armor. It should have turtled that for a little bit. It tends to drift a little side to side here. It just could be. The rails might be a challenge for it. Because it's hitting. That's just hitting the mirrors. It's catching on the mirrors. I wonder if I could do mirror delete. That would be a good thing. Okay, careful. I assume that was a gun explosion. I mean, that's... We didn't take that much damage. It really is moving through here. Can we split the uprights? Yes. Ah! It's got lots of power and lots of traction, so I'm not even worried about getting stuck. I'm worried about yeeting itself off the mountain is what the problem is. I lifted there. Like, this isn't a place where you lift, but I thought, you know, we don't want it to go flying. I mean, it's certainly master of its domain up there. It can start from anywhere, but we're just going to have to not yeet. It is bouncing around, and I feel like my wheels aren't touching half the time. In the aggregate of stuff. Like, if you go up here too fast, that'll just go right over. Okay, checkpoint. That's one way of doing it. No gas, just brakes. Just coasting it down. Not doing the full send. That never works out for me. Though HSW stuff, you know what would probably be really good with a full send would be the Chameleon 2. That has so much acceleration, you could just yeet the thing into space. We'll get there eventually. I do have a couple of those. We're losing it. Get back in line. The build for my other Wingus, as they like to call the Weaponized Ignus, at least that's what I like to call it. I think I picked that up from PancroJones. That build, I believe, is with my, I still have so many videos there. I think I'm just going to put that on with my Oscar Guzman setup missions on the first one of those videos. There will be some. There's a lot of Oscar Guzman videos. There's so many Oscar Guzman videos. The good news is that I could probably have weeks upon weeks of content for you without recording anything else for a while. But I'm going to be doing these build videos, so there's that too. So there are a good many of them coming. So and ooh, the dismount. That's a different kind of dismount. It works though. I wouldn't say that's the new line. That's not the thing. I don't even think this thing gets the full song before it gets here. Get some RP there. I thought it was going to explode, really, when it landed, but it did not, and I'm thankful. It is in full yeet all the time. Ooh, did not like the bush. That's a common thing. That's how they're programming them now. I think you would expect that in GTA 6. Obviously, the physics is all a bit bizarre because there's no way this car would go up a mountain anyway. But I think we can all agree that we don't want accurate physics. If they give us like beam MG drive kind of stuff, beam MG drive, then we're gonna in GTA 6. You'll have a hard time with life. This'll be. The accident physics will be accurate. Nothing will survive. This did. That was zippy. If I hadn't blown it up, that would have been a sub 6 minute time. So very quick. A quick car. Very nice to drive. Not much to complain about. It does wander a bit when when you're zipping along down the tracks, and it's very floaty and bouncy in the off roads. And we'll follow tradition. Manage vehicles. Boop boop. So you don't get to see the back open up. So no sign of the motor. There's your comfy, cozy interior. I think we lose the trunk access because there's a gun, but that is useful. The gun. I'll put the gun away. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, at least we have a fully upgraded Wingus for our races. And until next time, this is your Black Knight. Have a great night.